that new law that just got passed. Stay with me. Now, when we talk about strategies, the one thing, I'm going to show you guys 4 or 5 strategies here today. The one thing we're going to need on every strategy, you are going to need a motivated seller. Please write that down. You need a motivated seller. We need to find someone in that 5 to 10% of the marketplace that has a need to sell, not just a want to sell. See, I'll show you 20 ways to creatively finance a piece of real estate, but if you can't bring me a motivated seller or a deal, they're not worth a hang. Okay, so we need to find that 5 to 10% of the marketplace. We're going to talk about that. Assuming we have one of those 5 to 10%ers, here's what we're going to do. They're asking $450,000 for this property. Okay? Remember what I told you at the beginning. You got to get price or you got to get terms. Most investors, and I put the term investors in quotes, know one way to buy a piece of real estate. We'll either steal that for $3.25 to $3.50 or we're not going to buy it. But don't get me wrong. If I can buy it for $3.25 and it's in good shape, I'll take it. But they're leaving millions of dollars on the table because they really don't understand how real estate works. See guys, this isn't Flip This House. Okay? How many of you guys ever watch Flip This House? People ask me if I watch it. I have seen it, guys, but I've been eating, sleeping, and breathing it for 20 years. I teach about it, so the last thing I'm doing when I got a little free time is watch Flip This House. But the ones that I have seen, they'll show you potential profit. They never really show you what everything is involved. That's what people think about real estate, is buy low, sell high. I'm going to give you several strategies to do that. This is a killer strategy. You don't have to buy low and sell high. Here's what we offer, $435,000. Is that a big discount? No way, it's a very small discount. So why are we buying it? Well, I'm not getting a steal on the price, but I am getting great terms. Remember, you got to get price or terms. This is a terms deal. I'm going to get in with a small down payment, somewhere between 4 and 7%, or I'm not buying it. Now, why would somebody, here's what we're doing here. We're giving the seller a small down payment, and then we're going to ask them to be the bank. We're going to ask them to carry back a note mortgage. Now, why might some sellers agree to do that? I'll give you a couple main reasons. Number one, depending on what their tax basis is, it could be very advantageous for them tax-wise to do something like that. Second thing is, I'm going to ask you, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, let me ask you a question. What are you going to do with the proceeds of your home? Well, John, I'm not sure. We already bought another place. I'm probably going to put it in the bank and we'll decide later. Great, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, if I could show you a way to double, triple, quadruple your rate of return and do it safely, secured with a piece of real estate, would you want to hear about that program? Many of them will say yes. Okay? So I give them a small down payment, which means they're going to be the bank. They're going to carry back a $417,000 loan. Round numbers, 417. We're going to structure that at a 5.5% interest rate. Pretty good interest rate. But yet, how much are they going to